Good morning, my friends. This is Jen, and I did something that is not a bunny today. I just needed something that was a little bit different, just for my own sanity. I do have two bunnies that I'm going to go ahead and videotape next, but this is a little tiny tin, and I don't know. I just needed to do something different to clear my mind a little bit. It's got a really cute little girl on it, tons of layers. I've got book pages, music paper, patterns, pattern paper, a lot of fabrics and laces. Here's a little pin with some old pearls on it. This is from an old quilt. There's a little rose, and I don't know, just various trim. I don't even know where I got that. And this picture, which I think is absolutely darling. So that is the front, or the top, I guess. It's got gauze around the edge, as well as dictionary paper on the bottom. There's Bunny. He had to be on here somewhere, even though this isn't actually a bunny thing. He was very upset, and so there he is. And I told him that was the number one spot. So, keep the secret for me if you don't mind. And this is the back. And inside, as you can see, it doesn't shut all the way. Once I put all that stuff on, the box won't close. But I kind of think it's a little bit cute how it's like if you set it on a shelf or something and then it's like, hey, there's something in here. It's kind of like peeking out at you. So anyway, this is hold on a minute. Okay, this is the little thing that comes out, and there's like a cord you can pull because it fits kind of tightly. We'll go over that in a minute. But inside I've got napkin decoupage on the bottom, and I've got washi tape around the edge. And then up here, there is some rose fabric, and I made a little pocket right there. And this is a little tiny, I think I got this from Angel in Austria. I can't remember. Somebody sent me this, and I think it was her. And I just thought those birds were so cute. And this is a little handmade envelope out of music paper. And inside this is a little tiny thing that says, "You were made perfectly to be loved, and surely I have loved you in the idea of you my whole life long." That was Elizabeth Barrett Browning. And this is also a tiny little envelope, but it's actually a heart that's just folded to look like an envelope, and it says Delight. And if you fold it back the way the lines are, you can see it turns out to look like a little envelope. So those are the two things that are in this envelope. And then those go back in there, and this just tucks in here behind that little bit of fabric. And then this little picture of the little birds. And so that's the tin box. And this, okay, I went ahead, I did this quickly last night after I photographed it, so I don't really actually have the tie on correctly. That's why it looks all weird. But this is just some sari silk, and the way I have it tied on there, it allows for everything to fit through this loop, and then you pull the loop tight, and it sits underneath the book, and then you have a string that's easy for you to pull it out. And this is just a little tiny, there's a heart, there's some lace, there's some fabric with some little flowers, and there's part of a handkerchief. And that just is kind of like, a little, I don't know, a little, a little thing. Yeah, that's a technical term. A little thing that covers the front of the book. Now, the problem I had when I made this is, of course, my pages were too fat and the book was too fat. So, what I did was, I did not sew it together. This was the cover, and there's a little girl with her doll, and lots of layers and stuff, and then you open it up, and there's a little picture of a really cute little girl, and some of that. Oh, I love that trim, that rose fabric. And here's another little girl, and here's a little girl on the back with a goat, or a lamb, I guess it's a lamb, and a rose. So this was supposed to be sewn inside there, but as usual, my book got too fat. So I thought, well, I will just use it as like 3 little separate things, you know. So here is 2 cute little girls, and inside here is Bunny, and that's just, it says "Be Kind" on the back, and so that tucks in there. And this one has a little tiny envelope, and inside there, let's see what this says. Oh, there's 2 papers. This one says, "Within your heart, keep one still secret spot where dreams may go." And then the other one says, I can't imagine anything better than that one. Okay, "Wherever you go, go with all your heart, for you were born to shine." So those 2 things go inside this little envelope. And I think basically with this one and all the pretty little girls, you know, I was trying to, I don't know, capture either the loveliness of having children or the loveliness of being a child. I'm not sure which. And here is, like, this was a postcard with a little duck on it, or, yeah, a baby chicken, or, a baby chick, I guess. I don't know. I don't know my farm animals very well. And then this is the last thing. There's a baby sewn to some fabric. And on the back side, it's got the song for Dumbo, which is, "Baby mine, do not cry. Baby mine, dry your eyes. Lay your head close to my heart. Never to part, baby of mine." I always loved that. And then here is a page with a bunch of layers and a little pocket. And inside the little pocket, it says, "May you catch butterflies and wish on stars, dance with fairies and talk to the man in the moon. Find the magic, it's just inside your heart." We all have the magic inside us. You just have to look for it sometimes. And it's important not to lose it, because life without a little magic in it is pretty sad. And here's another really cute little girl with some layering, some beautiful pansies. I love pansies. And here's a beautiful little girl on the back. So all of these little pictures, you know, were actually supposed to go inside here. And I guess you could still do that. You know, you could still sew it together as a booklet. But as you can see, it would be way too fat to stick into the box. So if you wanted to, you know, put something different in the box, then you could still go ahead and sew this up, you know, as a book. And that's it for this, and I will be back with my bunny video. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your support. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.